For now, let's take you through this. The Minister of Traditional Affairs, Velenkosini Hlabisi, has called an urgent ministerial meeting in Butterworth following the alarming death the death toll of 20 initiates during the summer initiation season in the province, with mounting pressure from the Provincial House of Traditional Leaders, which has called for a 2-year suspension of the practice. The meeting aims to tackle the crisis and chart a path towards safer cultural practices. For more on this, we now cross to SABC News reporter Lubabalo Dada. Lubabalo, thank you so much for your time and good morning to you. Just talk to us about what we can expect then to see during this particular gathering and who, importantly, will be in this meeting.
Well, the meeting has already started and it involves the leadership from national as well as the leadership from the provinces. That includes COGTA, MEC as well as the traditional leaders. But with me, I am joined by the Deputy Minister of COGTA, Prince Benz Zolile Ncamashe, to talk to us about what will be discussed in that meeting, because that is a closed meeting. As media, we're not allowed. Talk to us as to what is going to be discussed there.
We all know that we've got fatalities in the province of the Eastern Cape. About 27 initiates have died, sadly so, and we really want to convey our heartfelt condolences to the families, and we want to assure the families that from the National Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs, the Minister has descended to this province with all of us. We've got the province here as well as local government, including our esteemed traditional leaders, so that we are able to dive deep and drill to the bottom to make sure that we deal with each and every case of a fatality. Yes, to all of us, it could seem as if it is statistics. But to those who are directly affected, you are talking of sons, you are talking of nephews, and it just can't be left unabated. We can't be seen to be helpless as government. So that's why we're here. Want to make sure that everyone who is supposed to be held accountable will account. So we will be getting all the reports. We'll interrogate those reports and make sure that ultimately the families find all the details that will make sure that ultimately they are able to feel justice has taken place. Because here, what we want is to make sure that we have 0 deaths going forward. And we are going to projectize Eastern Cape.
Speaking about 0 deaths, how do you plan on going about doing that?
That's why I'm saying we are expecting all the reports to come up, to be presented to us. Stemming from those reports, we'll then be able to direct as to what needs to be done. And of course, as I say, we are going to projectize the Eastern Cape and make sure that during this time of the 7th administration, we bring this calamity to a 0. And anyone and everyone who is not cooperating with the process, who is hell-bent on contravening the law, we will make sure that the state security reigns supreme.
There are also suggestions from some of the traditional leaders that this initiation should be suspended for maybe 2 years. What's your take on that?
Well, it should be part of the discussions that we will be engaging. Remember, in the Eastern Cape, we've got kings who are at the apex of the institution. We've got the houses we've got senior traditional leaders, we've got headmen and headwomen. All these structures, we must make sure that we engage, and after that engagement, we make sure that each and everyone will play his or her role in ensuring that ultimately we bring these deaths to a zero.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. That was Prince Benz Zolile Nxamashe saying that they are committed to do anything to make sure that there is zero death in the Eastern Cape. You would recall that each and every year, each and every season, there is a death that is associated with the initiates. From 2019 up until now, more than 250 initiates have died while undergoing this important ritual. With that, it is back to you in studio.
All right, thank you so much for that, Lubabalo Dada, there for us, of course, monitoring that meeting that's being held and was called by the Minister of Traditional Affairs, Velenkosini Hlabisi. It is an emergency ministerial meetings after 20 initiates died this season in the Eastern Cape province.